Punjab AG, the Advocate General, has now issued a statement and he's taken on Navjot Singh Sidhu, saying Navjot Singh Sidhu is spreading misinformation. Maria Shakil is now joining us with more details. Maria, we just saw a tweet that came in from Navjot Singh Sidhu saying that the resignation hasn't come in from the old AG, a new appointment hasn't been made. Is this statement a direct response to what Sidhu has been tweeting?
Yes, that's right. And APS Deol, who has so far maintained silence, has decided to take on Navjot Singh Sidhu. If you look at his statement, it's pretty scathing in his criticism as far as Navjot Singh Sidhu's open, taking on the role of AG is concerned. Mr. Deol is saying that Navjot Singh Sidhu is obstructing the functioning of the government and the office of the Advocate General. He goes on to say, I think, which is very important, that his repeated utterances seek to derail the efforts of the state government to ensure justice in the drugs matter and the sacrilege case. Then he adds further that this is some kind of campaign that has been unleashed by Navjot Singh Sidhu, in which he's spreading misinformation to gain political mileage over his political colleagues. Now it remains to be seen what kind of response will be coming from Camp Sidhu, because Mr. Deol also says that there is some kind of vested interest to malign the functioning of the Congress party in view of the upcoming polls. And this is purely selfish in nature, and he is trying to politicize a constitutional office of Advocate General of Punjab. So now this is escalation of this entire crisis, certainly, because there is this view which is shared by a number of people, and particularly the advocates, that is this some kind of targeting that is happening of Advocate General. Remember, Advocate General and the DGP, both of these are appointees of the current Chief Minister, Charanjit Singh Channi. So if AG is removed, then certainly it undermines the Chief Minister's chair, and that is what it appears to be now. For the moment, it's only escalation of crisis in Punjab Congress.
Maria, I want to understand something from you. Optically speaking, despite all the back and forth that we've seen in the last few months, it seems like Navjot Singh Sidhu still got the last word. You see a removal of the AG, but despite all of that, the biggest bone of contention was to stop him from making these comments publicly, but that doesn't seem to be happening.
Yes, so, if anything, it only made that Advocate General to respond to it. For him to say that the constitutional chair is of Advocate General is being, subject to some kind of political mudslinging here, and that Mr. Sidhu, if anything, is damaging the prospects of the Congress, is certainly a scathing criticism that is coming against Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu from the Advocate General. Because a couple of days ago, we had just got that information that perhaps the Advocate General has been removed. If anything, APS Deol continues to maintain that he is very much that he's the Advocate General of Punjab. If anything, this has been sent on the letterhead of Advocate General of Punjab, and Mr. Deol clearly saying that if anything, Mr. Sidhu is trying to derail the entire investigation process and the entire judicial process.
Maria, I also want to understand, optically speaking, because Punjab is a state that's up for elections, with Navjot Singh Sidhu taking his resignation back, what does this mean as far as the position of Chief Minister Channi is concerned? Doesn't that make him look like a second man then?
Yes, absolutely. And that is the reason why we haven't seen a formal resignation come in from Advocate General and also the DGP. These two appointments have been the bone of contention in which Mr. Sidhu has been demanding that these two, office bearers must resign. Now it seems like that Mr. Channi perhaps has dug in his heels, and the statement that has come from Advocate General is pretty scathing. And if anything, this is likely to see some kind of reaction perhaps from Navjot Singh Sidhu, who only yesterday addressed a press conference, and he said that he is going to continue as the Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee chief. And if anything, he will not be resigning from it because he feels that he considers himself as soldiers of Priyanka and Rahul Gandhi. But having said that, if it is purely issue-based, that Mr. Sidhu had projected it to be, that his difference of opinion was purely based on issues, that he was looking at the prospects of the Congress going forward in the elections in 2022. And now if the prospects of the Congress suffers because of certain decisions that have been made, be it by the DGP or by the Advocate General, then it's the politicians who will be suffering. That is the, logic or the issue that was cited by Navjot Singh Sidhu. But I think it is also important to highlight that Charanjit Singh Channi has been so far silent over this entire, power play that's happening within the Punjab Congress. He had tried to reach out to Navjot Singh Sidhu to ensure that there is optically doesn't really blow out of proportion. But now it appears that there is this new entry of Mr. Deol, who is the current Advocate General, who has now decided to take on Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu, in which he's saying that, if anything, Sidhu is spreading misinformation.
Maria, also then we go back to square one, right? Because if the Congress thought that with the removal of Captain Amrinder Singh, this entire infighting or these public comments would end, that really hasn't happened, even with the new Chief Minister and even with Sidhu's demands being accepted till a very high limit.
Yes, absolutely. I think what Mr. Channi is increasingly trying to do is positioning himself as a leader who can chart his own territory. And that's the reason why he's backing men who were his own appointees. So those, DGP and the Advocate General have been appointed by the current Chief Minister. So in case if he asks them to resign, he may be, trying to buy peace with Mr. Sidhu. But the larger sense is that going forward, there will be several differences of opinion. Yeah. Particularly to do with when the ticket distribution takes place. And at that time, if it plays out in the open, then it's something that the leadership is prepared for, and that is the reason why the sense within the Channi camp is that they would rather stick with their men for the moment.
Maria, we request you to stay on with us. Our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh is also now joining us on the broadcast. Pallavi, this is one of the first statements that we've actually seen from the AG, and this comes right after that tweet that we saw of Sidhu. What's the thinking within the Congress?
No, we also have to understand this, that if you listen to what the press conference by Navjot Singh Sidhu was all about, that's precisely the point he made. He said the AG may have resigned, but his resignation has not yet been accepted by the Channi government, and therefore the government is not walking the talk, and that's the reason I'm not going to enter the PCC office and until actually there's a new AG and a new DGP which is appointed. So the sense within the Sidhu camp is that, Charanjit Singh Channi is just not fulfilling the promise which has been made. It's all very well for the Attorney General to have resigned, but that resignation also has to be accepted. So why is it that the Channi government is actually going on and defending the Attorney General? And there is a method in that strategy which is being adopted by Navjot Singh Sidhu. For example, yesterday's press conference sticking to the point that why I'm going to fight for Punjab Congress, but at the end of the day, there are principles I'm not going to compromise upon. That's one point. Today, again, he goes to the Gurdwara and he has his ardas. In that ardas, he pays tribute to those who were the victims or the martyrs, as he calls them, of the sacrilege case. Is against an attempt to woke up that emotive issue, to make the point repeatedly, not just to the Punjab government, but also to the Central Congress leadership, that, these are just semantics, these are just talk. The reality which has been promised has not yet happened. So if we are looking for a closure on this, that closure has not been attempted or been done completely, really, Ridhima. Just a mere resignation by the Attorney General doesn't mean that the resignation has been accepted or a new AG has been appointed.
Maria and Pallavi, thanks for getting us all those details.